Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I am here on this Friday with 90 Day Oy Vey. I wanted to do this yesterday, but my son decided to do a renovation of his room, and him and his friend were in there with the drill gun and the hammer, and there was all sorts of noise coming out of his room. So there was no way that I was going to be able to do a live like that. I mean, it was like one of those home the improvement shows going on. So I decided to go live a little bit earlier today than I usually do. So I just want to say hello to everyone that's coming into the live chat. Hi, Toasty. Hi, Silly Shally. Hi, Sherry Levy. Of course, Menopausal Queen is here. Hi, Maria. Hi, Natalie. So I just want to welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me on this Friday. Um, let's see. First, I want to give you guys a warning. Okay. I'm in a mood. And when I'm in a mood, my language could be, let's say, X rated. Okay. So I know there's a lot of you that love it when I let the curses rip. And then there's a lot of you that don't necessarily like it. So I want to give you guys a warning that I may be letting the F bombs fly left and right during this edition of Oy Vey because this week, honestly, with part two of the tell all coming up on Sunday, I am sick and tired of a lot of the 90-day cast members, okay, past, present, and future. I am so sick of them and the shit that goes on behind the scenes and on social media where I sit and see what's going on and bring it to you guys. I am up to here, here with the bullshit that is going on, but I'm gonna get into all this. I know I'm babbling. And as you guys can see, one of the topics of this Oy Vey is Rob and Sophie. They are reuniting in Vegas for a UFC fight. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. And is there trouble for James and Tata? We're going to get into this. Okay. Thank you, everybody that's coming into the room. And first, let's start off with couples that don't want to make me curse. Okay. Joan and Greg. I'm sure Joan was loving the heat, but Greg was like, this was a really bad heat wave. Here's a flashback to Joan's first snowstorm. Now, they make me, I like them. They don't necessarily bother me like other couples do. So Greg took to the gram and he's so funny. Okay. I think he's like cute and funny. I don't know. So he didn't realize that there are stores where you can get hair. And I'm like, dude, you live on Long Island. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, how did you not realize this? So here is Greg in a hair shop.
Whole life. I never knew they had stores dedicated to hair. This is insane. This is amazing. Maybe they can get me some hair. What they asked to do. What can you do for me? A whole nother aisle. This is crazy. This is crazy. Never been.
Okay, so he's never been to a hair shop. Wait, let me go back, you guys. Gonna get into that in a second. So he finds that highly amusing that he's never been to a hair shop and he never knew that they existed. So they don't bother me. Okay. I just hope that Greg and Joan move out of Lucille's house really soon and they get their own place. But they don't bother me as much as other 90-day couples do. Okay. So Stevie and Maddie, they don't bother me. I mean, as long as they're happy, who the hell am I to, say anything? I mean, Maddie is worried about his family with all the stuff that's going on in his world. So listen, if he wants to keep posting thirst trap pictures like this, hey, why not? I mean, he's not my husband. So, okay, they don't bother me. Now, Shekinah, Mark, Sarper, Aaliyah, all hanging out, bonding as 90-day couples, talking about their experiences, shit like that. That doesn't bother me. Aaliyah hanging out with Maria. We all know that Maria is the true star. Okay? She is the true star. Does not bother me at all. Okay? Now, Aaliyah, she had a statement to make. I'm going to read it. Um, she says, I've got nothing to do with the drama. If I have something to say, I'll say it to your face. Always have. All of you are going to watch. Make up your own mind. And let's be clear, I'm a trans woman, a travesti, proud, fearless, and unbothered. If you want to take me out of the game, you'll have to work real hard. I'm built from the shadows, from where the sun doesn't shine. I've always been the realest one in the room. And if you felt my energy, you know that's true. This is my reality show. And trust me, there's all kinds in here. People chasing screen time, stirring drama, craving fame. And that's okay. Just be real. So, knowing what I know, what's going on with the tell all, um, Aaliyah's making a statement about drama that is being stirred up at the tell all unnecessarily, in my opinion. But Sean, why the fuck did you post this? Okay, you see, first F bomb. Why the fuck did you feel the fucking need to post this? And I saw this first thing this morning. I opened up IG and I said, what the hell? Okay, so I don't know. He's having some type of laser eye procedure, and he felt the need to show everyone. So Shekinah loves her doggy. But Shekinah says that she was faced with evil during the tell all. Okay. Now, I just want to state before I start getting into this section, I am not a Shekinah fan at all. Never was. But there's something called human decency when it comes to just being a human, okay? Especially if the platform that you stand on is woman empowering other women, women supporting women, okay? Woman power. How about human decency? Where does that come in? So, first, Shekinah says, I have to say, I've never encountered such evil in my life. It's hard not to have issues trusting with women after experiencing something like this. I didn't come for anyone. I was the target, and while I'll never be a victim, I can honestly say I've never been the aggressor. And here she is sharing the ET preview of this Sunday part two tell all, where basically they're all backstage. Danielle is back there, and they're all yelling about Shekinah. Okay. Danielle is stating that Shekinah pays for interviews in LA, and that's how she gets the interviews she does because she pays for them. And Maddie was basically um, confronting Danielle and saying, how do you know this? Why are you spreading these lies? You don't know this for sure. And this is when Danielle like flipped out and ran across the room and told Maddie to stop sticking his finger in her face when he was all the way across the room doing this. But that's another story. Shekinah walks, first Sarper walks into the room, and Shekinah walks into the room, and everybody is screaming, and the argument is about her. So then Amani decides that she's stepping into the chat, figuratively and literally. Okay. So I covered this in a membership video. If you aren't a member, I would encourage you to please join my membership. Okay. So basically, Amani is a big fucking hypocrite. Okay? She is a big fucking hypocrite, and her and Danielle are in cahoots, in my opinion, to try to take down Shekinah. Okay? So, If you guys watch my membership video, you will see what Amani posted and then deleted the other day about Shekinah's childhood, her traumatic childhood. She put out an article that did not need to be put out. And then she posts this, that she's so glad to be able to give her children the childhood that they deserve because she had a rough childhood. The day after what she did to Shekinah, she's posting this. Okay. Then now it's no surprise because it's all making sense now. How are Amani and Danielle new besties? Danielle helps her book her trips, okay? Because you know that she's a travel agent now, Danielle. So apparently, this family trip that Amani and Matt are on, that they haven't put their phones down. Matt has been doing question and answer sessions while he's on this vacay. Um, Amani has been going, she's been posting. Matt went live on TikTok. We're going to get into that in a second. I mean, for someone who's on a family vacation, she is posting left and right. I mean, not only pictures, obviously, but like you see here, she posted this thing about the fucking butt shorts that she was wearing. And this just shows, I mean, in my opinion, her true character. Okay? Y'all hate I stack money because that's all I do is convert everything to money. If you want to learn all my secrets, make sure you sign up to my community. First glow up will be intro to crypto. Okay, so it just shows, in my opinion, what she values in life is really superficial and shallow. She's all about the money. She's all about, oh, look at the vacations that I could provide for my family while her husband is home, basically holding down the fort at home. Okay, while she is the breadwinner, which there is nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with that. But Amani has shown to, at least to me, in my opinion, that her moral character is very low. Okay, that she wouldn't hesitate to shank you the minute your back is turned. Fuck that. She wouldn't hesitate to shank you from the front. Okay, if she could get what she wanted. If she could step on your forehead, she would. But so, if you guys could join my membership and check out this video and see what true pieces of shit Amani and Danielle are, and how they are really trying to do a takedown of Shekinah, in my opinion, because hopefully after this part two of the tell all, this is going to be the last time that we are going to see these three idiots on our TV. I hope they do not bring Amani and Matt back for pillow talk or anything else like that. Like, please let this be the last time we fucking see them. So, like I said, they're on this family vacation and they're spending a lot of time on social media for a couple that's on a family vacation with their two young children. So I got this from TikTok. Okay, I was going through TikTok the other day. And tell me what you guys.
She's gonna be kicking my butt in a minute.
Nobody can see me, so I can do this.
It's Winter TV. You're taking. Sure, yeah, it's Winter TV. It's good TV. I think everyone here agrees with that. Sharp, thanks for following. You have this recorded. Yeah, I hope you do record it. I mean, only good.
So it kind of sounds like to me, in my opinion, okay, and I'm allowed to have an opinion, that Amani was doing some type of substance, maybe some nose candy off screen, and yeah, it was caught on TikTok Live. But that is just my opinion. And Amani took to her stories and she basically said that the person that is spreading this rumor on TikTok is a blogger, that she told him that she got more kitty cat than he did. So that's the reason why this clip is floating around, because of this blogger. This blogger's butthurt that, Amani told him that she gets more pussy than he does. But I don't know. It sounds to me that she was doing something fishy off screen. I mean, Matt even says to her, "You're doing too much," or "You took too much." So yeah. Anyway, unfortunately, whether you guys like it or not, and I'm going to keep saying this, I'm not a Shekinah fan. I'm becoming a Sarper fan, but I'm not a Shekinah fan. Shekinah and Sarper are not going anywhere anytime soon. So it doesn't matter if Amani and Danielle want to try to take her down on this tell-all and what they're doing on social media and what's going on behind the scenes in, their little text messages going back and forth between, I don't know. But what I do know is that you guys need to make sure you check out Mary Pants's page on Instagram and stay tuned here, because after the tell all of the text messages between Shekinah and Amani are going to be released by Mary Pants. Okay, so you guys better make sure that you check out her page and then check out my channel, because I'm going to cover that. Okay, so Amani, Danielle, please shut the fuck up and go away. And whether you like it or not, Shekinah and Sarper are never going to go, they're not going away anytime soon. So, Hunt for Love. This past episode was a little better when it came to seeing the singles, because they were doing their compatibility 101 workshop and then the single Olympics. We got to see more of the singles, which I liked, even though, it was still focused on 90-day drama. I mean, Chantel and Jen making out, Jen acting like on In Between the Sheets that it was the first time she ever kissed a woman. Yeah, bullshit. Tessa actually was one of the winners as well. You remember? It was Elise and Tessa, Jennifer and Chantel. And we got to see who Elise picked for a date, Rocky. We got to see who Jennifer picked for a date, Cole. Chantel picked Rob, which made no fucking sense. But we never got to see who Tessa picked. And Jay took to his stories to let everyone know, since they completely cut out Tessa, she requested to go on a date with me. How are you going to say 4 girls won, but only show 3? Which is the fucking truth. Like, okay. So Tiffany is showing off where she got her looks from. Okay, this dress is from Amazon. Now, she went live because she is trying to promote her beauty line, but she talked about an outfit choice that once she saw on TV, she was like, "Oh, girl, what were you thinking?" So let me share that. I do like Tiffany. Okay, out of all of the cast members on Hunt for Love, Tiffany is my first, and then Courtney's
The fact that I actually have to go online to do this is actually absurd,
guys,
but I'm
hold
doing
on.
it for my...
I forgot to share this. This is Amani posting to her story. See, this is what I mean. She's on a family vacation and she decided to post this to her story. This couldn't wait until you get back. So let me just show you this, okay?
my friends. Long story short, a friend of mine, very close, has pictures of me in the past because we're friends. And she had to tell me that she is so much bullied that she had to turn off the comments because there's a picture of me on there. Oh, listen, you can bully me. I don't give a fuck. I am here to stay, baby. You don't know what you're fucking with. If you think that you actually bullied some people from 90 Day for them to cry somewhere in a corner and not come back, I am here to stay and mock my word. But if you come after my friends, it's a whole nother story. Look at you. You have no life, attacking people, obsessing over me. You literally psychotic. You think I'm psychotic. Get yourself checked in. Leave my friends alone. And like I said, I'm here to stay. Mark my motherfucking word. Period. Anyways, but like I said, I don't let bitches stuck with my vibe. Period. I have to do it for my friends because they're bothered and they never dealt with it. But I'm thinking of extending my trip. It's supposed to be on 30th. I'm thinking of extending my trip to Colombia. I'm thinking Cartagena. So let me know your recommendations.
So yeah,
You guys know what the website is?
that is Amani on her family vacation, flipping the fuck out. I get it. You want to defend your friends. You're pissed off. Yes. Number one, that was a little bit aggressive. And number two, you're on a family vacation. I think that kind of shit can wait until you get back. Now I'm seeing all the comments here about Tiffany's top choices. Yes, she needs to stop with the off the shoulder tops. But I get it. She has these shoulder tattoos that she wants to show off. But yeah, girl, she needs to get new shirts. So this is her on live. Let's get back to Tiffany talking about a really bad wardrobe choice that she made.
But I'm going to finish up my makeup here. Is it weird seeing myself on TV after? Not anymore. It used to be when I first was on TV. But I think now I'm just like, oh God, how do I look? And then sometimes I like think I ate with my outfit and then I watch it on TV and I'm like, why'd I wear a turtleneck? That happened to me once on Single Life. I wore this pink turtleneck, and when I wore it, I was like, "Oh, so cute!" And when I saw myself, I was like, "Yeah, Daniel's a big. He's big now."
Yeah, so you remember that pink turtleneck that she was wearing on Single Life? She realized that was a bad fashion choice, which I'm glad that she came to the conclusion that was a bad fashion choice because that didn't serve her at all. But I agree. She needs to get new tops. So, anyway, if you're wondering what Ronald is up to, this is him with his fiance. I believe they are engaged. And they were celebrating his birthday the other day. So, happy birthday to Ronald. And he seems to be very happy. So, a few of you guys sent this to me. And I sat here, I listened to it. This was actually a TikTok. And I wished it was true, but actually it's not true. And I've confirmed that it's not true. Usman was not slapped in handcuffs and led away for being a scammer. I wished it was true, but it's not. And actually, Usman is receiving, what is this again? From the United Nations. He is like a honorary diplomat beyond barriers. He is representing Nigeria. He's a best diplomat. I don't know. So considering that all this is happening with him, that other story about him being slapped in handcuffs, not true. So, we're never going to hear the end of Chantel making out with Jennifer and how it made her feel and how it stirred up things and how she was thinking about her friend Ashley. And this is all bullshit, guys. And I'm really, really sick of it. Chantel is still with Ashley. They went out to celebrate her boss, business partner, birthday. I'm not sure if Chantel's a partner in the business or if this woman is her boss, but Chantel works at the clinic. So they all went out to celebrate her birthday, and her friend Ashley was there. And her friend Ashley was there when Chantel met up with Molly. So I'm telling you guys, I feel it in my gut that we are going to have the family Chantel 2.0 featuring Chantel and her friend Ashley, Winter, and her new husband, the doctor. Mama Karen is still crazy. So there you go. We just swapped out Pedro for Ashley. And speaking of Pedro, he is living his best life far, far away, far the fuck away from Chantel. I mean, he's still in Georgia, but he's doing his own thing. He's doing the real estate thing. and he is out of the family Chantel. This is actually funny of Tim. Okay, this does really look like Tim, but we all know this Elise and Tim thing. Tim is, feeling Elise is not going to go anywhere. It's all bullshit. Okay, and it's really pissing me off because from what I understand, there is some real drama with the singles that we are probably not going to see. Okay, I mean the singles hooked up with each other. There was fights amongst them, from what I understand, word on the street, that are going to wind up on the cutting room floor because we're going to focus on 90-day cast members and a handful of singles like Elise, Cole, Porn Stash Rocky. I mean, it's just like, okay, guys, come on. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the 90-day drama. Especially, you know who I'm fucking getting tired of? Rob. You know why? Okay. Remember when Sophie posted this last time? I covered this in my last video. And we were like, why is Sophie deciding to do this reel with all cutesy pictures of her and Rob from back in 2020 and 2021 when everything was great? Why is she doing this? And she's like, oh, because I was never allowed to post them while we were on the same season together, and I want people to know that this relationship was worth fighting for, and that's why we fought for so long, and I just wanted people to see the good side and blah blah blah. Well, they are meeting up in Vegas. Okay, they are both in Vegas attending the same event. Sophie even brought the damn dog with her. Okay, they are attending the same UFC event. And all I have to ask is, Rob, why? Rob, why? Okay, are you guys going to see each other at this event? Is this just a coinky dink? My gut tells me no, but I'm hoping it's just a coinky dink. But are you guys going to see each other at this event? Are you going to hook up? Uh, why? Why? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? That's all I have to say. I want more singles. Okay. I mean, this whole thing, is Tim gay or not in 2025? Who gives a fuck? I want to see more singles, and this 90-day drama is just, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. My girl Courtney's making me laugh. That's about it. I mean, we all know that we're just going to see a handful of singles, like I said. And it's the same ones over and over because the rest of them, they get like their 5 minutes and then they're done. It's like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? So, moving on. David, Rose, and Faith all got together. Okay. And the videos that they produced were pretty fucking funny. So, hey, why not? And they called Annie on FaceTime. Everybody's hanging out, having a great time. The baby is getting bigger and bigger. And the baby has her Thai passport. So there you go. Faith has a new Instagram page. Apparently, her old page was hacked. So if you want to follow her on her new page, there it is. Now, James and Tata. What is happening with these two? Okay. And I would like to thank my follower, Alex. Thank you, Alex, for sending this to me. So, about a week ago, Tata had this in her IG profile. Okay. Making you say, that's so me, my ex-boyfriend at James 90 Day. And then she has the little smiley shush emoji. Now, a week later, her IG profile's back to normal. It says Indonesian, making you say, that's so me, 90 Day Fiance, the other way, season 6. No mention of James being her ex-boyfriend, quote, ex-boyfriend. But then Tata posted this to her story. No matter how much it hurts today, losing someone who doesn't have respect for you isn't a loss. What do you guys think? Is there trouble in paradise? Is James sick of Tata's crying and her using tears to manipulate and get what she wants? What do you guys think? She used the tears to get her sister over here. I wonder if her sister's still here or she went back home. Tata hasn't posted from what I see, but I don't follow them on TikTok. Maybe I should follow them on TikTok. But I don't know. To me, it seems like there's trouble in paradise, but I'll do some poking around and let you guys know. As far as I can see, he's still doing the podcast with Sean. They haven't talked about anything on it as far as I know. So, and also, like Sean, are you posting flashback pictures of you and Joanne because you are still doing this podcast with James, or are these pre-recorded ones that you did while you were living with him and now you guys are back together and you're just uploading them now? Like, I don't know. I don't get what the fuck is going on. They're confusing me, and I'm really sick of these 90-day cast members trying to play mind games. Like, just be straightforward. What the fuck is happening? Congratulations to Mike and his sugar Sarah. They're having a baby. So that's good news. That makes me smile, and I don't want to curse. I could imagine Natalie's reaction to this. She's probably cursing up a storm, but I'm not. Amber and her little baby, her little baby Lucas. He was getting his shots, okay, and we all remember when our little ones got their shots. So check out Amber here.
Hey, why do you want
Actually, sorry, you guys. Here we go.
My baby don't know right now, but he's about to go in there and get his shot.
love you?
Oh, poor little baby. So, yeah, guys, Angela's back. I'm renting space in her head again, but we'll get into that in a second. So, Amber and her little baby going through milestones as getting shots and stuff. Now, all I have to say is I'm not interested in the happily ever after cast. Okay, I'm really not interested. I mean, this season is going to really suck monkey balls, in my opinion. I mean, who gives a fuck about Adnan and Tiger Silly? Unless we're gonna see Mila all the time, Yara and Jovi, I really couldn't care less. Okay, Tiger Silly shared her and her son sitting on the couch. I just want to share this with you guys because she doesn't really share her kids that much, but she blurred out his face.
Hey, why do you wear perfume? Just to sit on the couch.
Well, because couches deserve queens, and queens don't smell like laundry. They smell like oud and violets.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Okay, so that is Tiger Silly with one of her older kids. So this season, we are going to see the dynamics of Adnan being a father. And honestly, I really don't care. I really don't care about Gino and Jasmine, okay, because we know what Jasmine did. She had a baby with Matt. Gino is dating Natalie. They're not dating anymore, okay? I'm just putting it out there. Him and Natalie are no longer together. I really don't give a shit. It is going to be so predictable and boring. And Jasmine's going to put her hands on Natalie. You guys seen the clip. You guys seen it in the trailer. It's like, okay. Anyway, Julia. I bet you her eyelashes are going to be the most interesting thing about her whole storyline. Because basically, and I'm calling it, it's going to be that she's not going to be happy until she gets her family over here. And yes, now her family's here, her mom, her dad, her brother. Brandon not being happy because she won't go to the doctor and, get a second opinion on whether or not they could have babies. And it's basically going to be a tug of war. And Julia's lashes and brows are probably going to be the most interesting part of the whole storyline. So, moving on, we have Rachel. She's really getting into this music thing. Okay. So, she has put out a part 6 of her series against John. And if I had to listen to it, you guys are going to listen to it. So let me share it. Give me 1 second. Like I said, she's really getting into this music thing, and it looks like music is therapy.
I'm not done with you yet. Watching you run is fun, but you haven't paid your debt. Buttercup, I'm not done with you yet. Watching you run is fun, but you haven't paid your debt. One can only hope that your pages got deleted. Although it would be funny if it's you feeling defeated. You've got real big nerves for such a little man to think you get away with your bullshit little plan. Damn how you changed once we were on TV. You threatened the producers and even threatened me. Demand to know line by line everything I said, or you'd end the relationship, bitch. I should have said go ahead. But where are you now, Mr. Tough Guy in command? Lonely and exposed with your head in the sand. Come on out and face the fact that you've got nothing on me. Didn't think I speak up, did you? Drip, drip, I spilled the tea. You're nothing but a bully who talks shit of his own wife. You hate your own company, so did I, you're no delight. You remember that night you screamed fuck you over and over to me. People looking at me like I was abused while you stood there and screamed. But what good would that do for you to tell people the truth? That you're a man who treats his wife with hate and verbal abuse. Man, you took no time after we were married to become a bag of dicks running wild on Prick Prairie. Quite the show you put on though during our dreaded wedding. Acting as if you ever cared, it's upsetting. Regretting the setting, how stupid can one be really that you can't process this? You sir by definition are a fucking narcissist. A psychopathic, attention-seeking, desperate man-child. Dick pic sending, splooge pending cheater. Fucking vile. Pucker up, buttercup, I'm not done with you yet. Watching you run is fun, but you haven't paid your debt. Pucker up, buttercup, I'm not done with you yet. Watching you run is fun, but you haven't paid your debt. I hope one day you truly do figure out what love really is. I hope one day you're so fucking happy it brings you to your knees. I hope one day you'll feel that spark, and I hope it happens fast. And I hope one day she destroys you and fucks you in the ass. Karma is real and she's a bitch, not one you wanna cross. Too late for you, you scratch your itch, rub a fucking wall. So next time you're feeling rough, like you're bent over the table, it's Karma's fault. I'll introduce. Hi, my name is Rachel. Kiss, kiss.
Hey, listen, I know the music is torture, but the lyrics are tea. Okay. And hey, if Rachel decided that horrible AI music is her way of getting the tea off her chest, then we're going to have to suffer through it. I'm sorry. But that's the way that she decided she was going to get it off her chest. I wouldn't do it that way personally. But the lyrics are where the tea's at. Okay. Just saying. So now, moving on, we have Liz, who recently got engaged. Yeah, she's engaged. Hanging out, going to the Post Malone concert in the travel bus. And Tyree decided to do a question and answer session where basically he's still single and he's waiting to schedule his surgery. So, Thais' little girl got a haircut. Alicia is so damn cute. I love that head of curls. She got a haircut the other day. And speaking of cute babies, okay, you may not like Jesse, but him and Marion produced a really cute baby. Zeus is adorable. So, Chidi is in London. Okay, he is going to, hold on, guys. Let me just pull it up here. He is going to the Moorfield Eye Hospital, I guess, to get another opinion to see if he could get his sight back. So, wishing him all the best. Mahogany, she is, more present on social media than she was when she was with Ben. So, she posted Ben the other day. I'm just noticing her popping up more on my timeline than during the period when she was married to Ben. So, oh, Toasty, it is. Toasty, who lives in England, says it is the best eye hospital in the country. I wish Chidi the very, very best. Okay, I should have given you guys a warning about this, but Stephanie, I told you guys, is a nasty bitch. Okay, and she posted this to the gram about how she allegedly makes 50K a week. Did she say, what is it, a week? Yes, 50K a week pre chewing food for a toothless man. Now, I talked about this in a video a couple of weeks back. I have ran across a article where she was talking about this, and I was like, what in the actual fuck? But apparently this is a niche, okay? And there's men out there who can't chew food and they want women to pre-chew their food. I'm like, ugh. Okay, flashback picture of Kenny. We have Kalani and her baby daddy Dallas. Clayton is hosting another stand-up comedy night. Mert and Shane from 90 Day UK. Just 2 days ago, Shane posted happy anniversary to her husband Mert, and then Mert posted 2 days later, I should say, about 5 days ago. And then 2 days after Shane posted happy anniversary to Mert, Mert posted this, okay, and it doesn't sound too good. It's like, okay, I send my greetings to everyone with love and respect. I hope you understand what I wrote and greet me with respect. I'm going through a period of up and downs. I will not share everything openly out of respect, but if the day comes and we break up, of course there will be those who love me and those who do not. I still respect and want to be heard. Life is short and not as long as we think, and it is not fair, especially when the blow comes from those closest to us who love us. It can hurt even more. It is up to you to love me or not. My heart is open to every person with a heart. I will fight and walk until my last breath. I love those who are good to me. I thank and send off those who are bad. In short, I think everyone is free to live the life they want. I'm not saying they should be my fans or their fans when the time comes, but I hope that we all live a life within the framework of respect and love. Respect and love. That sounds like Mert and Shane are on the verge of a breakup. Okay? That's what I translate it to be. Now, I warned you guys. Angela, I'm renting space in her head again. Okay. I'm going to have to do some creative muting of this video because she has the Bon Jovi song "It's My Life" playing in the background and playing at the end really, really loud, and I don't want to get a copyright strike. I actually do want to make money off this video, but I am renting space in her head again. I should really start invoicing her for all that space that I rent because, yeah. Okay. I'm giving you guys the Angela warning. So here we go. The Angela warning. You see, it doesn't want to cooperate. You see, it's telling me not to do it. But I am in her head again. So I'm going to share it. Okay, here we go. Okay.
If you don't like me, yet you still want everything I do, bitch, you're a fan.
Yeah, so what do you guys think? How much should I invoice her monthly for the rent that I space in her head? Because I mean, I haven't talked about her since I did the update about her annulment and the motion that was filed by Michael's lawyer, and just basically gave you guys an update. So I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, this week, it was really, really hot. It was really hot all week. For the past 2 days, the weather, has been nice, but I've been cranky between the weather, the behavior of some of these fucking bitches on the show. And yes, I said it, fucking bitches. And yeah, so that's basically it. I have nothing else to say. Thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you for watching me. And see you next time. Bye everybody.